Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are playing Gundam Federation vs. ZAFT for the PSP or the PS2, whichever one you want to pick. But don't worry, there is sound. I just muted because I don't want to get in trouble with weird copyright thing about this game. I'm not sure what it is, but I did some research before I start the game and there's some copyright issue. But to not make you guys mad right now, I'll tell you that I'll go to the setting and turn the music to the lowest possible level. So yes, there is music in the background, but not as much as you would like it to be, because I don't want to start a playthrough with just image of me shooting up a robot and you don't get to hear those explosions, because Gundam is all about explosion, folks. Or not really, I don't know. But yeah, welcome to this playthrough, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm doing the mission mode only because arcade, I'm not sure how well I would do an arcade, but yeah. Anyway, we are being explained Cosmic Era 70 due to the bloody Valentine incident of Junior 7. The planet and the Earth Federation is now at a full-scale war, and it was expected that the Earth would won the battle or the war pretty easily, but it's been 11 months and the war hasn't yet been decided because the Earth Federation sucks. But yeah, I choose to be on the side of the Earth Federation for this playthrough, because if you're a beginner playing this game, it's actually a lot easier if you choose the Earth Federation, because the ZAFT mission, they are a little bit tougher. So yeah, anyways, here's the first mission. I'll just go in with the skyscraper. So here's the control. If you press the up button on the directional path, you will fly downward, and if you press the down button, you will fly upward. And in order to use the boost, you have to press the X button so you can use the boost. I played this series for probably 10 years, so I can safely say that I know what I'm doing. This is not the first Gundam game I played though, but I think I know what I'm doing. At least I hope so. Otherwise, why would I be making this playthrough at all? And if you press the freaking square button, you will shoot the standard bullets. But if you press the right shoulder button, it will shoot the beam. So yeah, the green beam that you can see destroy everything in one hit. So I expected from the first mission, it's pretty easy. Everything you attack will be destroyed in one hit pretty much. And anyway, for the second mission, let's go in with this mobile suit, which is suited for underwater combat, in case you're curious. So the first few missions is gonna be very simple. They pretty much trying to teach you how to control work, and as well as something. Anyway, if you want to fly, right, like what I'm doing there, you have to double tap the X button. So your first tap, you just fly up, right? When you double tap it, you start flying. So that's how you fly. And in order to execute a melee attack, you have to press the triangle button. And the melee attack is unique in a sense that depends on which button you press. On the directional one, he will execute a different melee combo. So when I press triangle with the up button, he just do a charge attack with melee. And if you press left or right button on the directional on the directional path, it will do a different melee combo. So it's kind of fun to try which melee combo you would like to use. So yeah. Anyway, and during a mission, even if you do not get hit, your suit is still damaged right after you finish the mission. So yeah, I guess it has to be repaired. That's what it is. It's got damaged, it got repaired even if you do not get hit. So that one thing to keep in mind of. And this mission mode is actually really unique, but you guys will see it later. I'm having fun with the Sky Grasper, as you can tell. And I watched Gundam Seed anime before, so I think I know the storyline and everything. But if you don't, I recommended it because the anime is pretty good actually. So yeah. So right now I'm going really low on the ground, which is not a bad idea because these enemy. One thing about this game is that having the high ground doesn't help every now and then. So I decided to stay low on the ground so I can hit the enemy better, I guess. So yeah. The green beam is for the right shoulder button or R1 in case you're interested. I told you before, but I'll just remind you. Got seed. So yeah, the first two missions is kind of easy to get seed in. So here are the launcher grasper, IO, well, whatever you call it, grasper, and the swords grasper. I personally like the sword grasper the most because I am pretty much like aggressive melee type of player. So I'll pick the sword instead. If you do not like to get close to the enemy, I recommend you pick the launcher one, which is the one with the long green buster thing. When you fire the shot, it regenerates so freaking quickly. It's the most broken thing in the whole entire game. And for this mission, I do not recommend that you pick a Sky Grasper at all because they cannot go underwater, and it is vital that you need to go underwater to protect the suit. Otherwise you will lose this mission. As you can see, we have a blue bar and a red bar on the top left corner. The red bar is for the enemy and the blue bar is for your ally. If the enemy kill all of your ally, you will lose this battle and fail the mission. So do not let that happen to you. If you just press the square button, he will only fire one missile. The mobile suit I'm using will only fire one single missile. If you press the R1 button though, he will shoot like 3 or 4 of them at once. See, he's destroyed one of my allies, and my blue bar just got drained. And once that thing is depleted, you are doomed and fail the mission. Do not let that happen to you. This is the reason why you do not want to pick a Sky Grasper, because it cannot go underwater. So yeah, which is a bad thing. And it's even worse if you have a sword one though, because I mean there's no way you can attack this asshole when they're in the bottom of the ocean. It's impossible for you to win with a sword grasper, which is not good. So yeah, sorry for the bad language. But yeah, it's a pretty easy mission. Shouldn't have any trouble doing it. Do I got seed? Nope. Probably because I got shot and one of my partner got destroyed. Anyway, there's an experience type of thing in this game. So as you complete a mission, you gain more experience, right? And when your experience point reach a certain amount, you will get a new suit. And this game is unique in the sense that it's kind of like evolution kind of gameplay. When your suit level up, you get to pick whichever mobile suit you want to use next. and you got that suit until you level up. And when you level up, you have another choice, and your choices will pretty much depend on which final Gundam or final mobile suit you will get. But I will elaborate on that later. Anyway, as for this, I don't remember the name of it. I have to watch the anime again and look it up. But the way for you to release those pods is by pressing the R1 button. Now, the important thing to take note of is that if you just press the R1 button, those things will just fly around with you. Right now, as you can see, they do not fly to the enemy. If you want them to fly toward the enemy and attack them for you, you have to press the R1 as well as any button on the directional pad of your choice. You can press up, left, right, and down, and those things will fly to the enemy and attack them. So yeah, that's the basic of this mobile armor, and they say it. I got C. Awesome. Anyway, let's move on to the next mission. I like Gundam a lot, so I'm having fun doing this playthrough, but it will get somewhat repetitive as we continue. But yeah. One thing to know is that the Sky Grasper can only be used in atmospheric pressure. They are not designed for space combat, so if you F up and destroy your mobile armor, you pretty much messed up. Or you can replay a different level, so your mobile armor, the orange one, can heal itself. Then you can start the mission again in case you messed up. But yeah, here's a sword scrapper, which I really suck at. I couldn't hit him at all until here. But don't worry, I'll show you a much better fight. This is probably my worst one by far. I love the sword scrapper because, I mean, it's melee, and to me melee does more damage than the actual cannon shot itself. But yeah. Anyway, let's go in with the blue mobile suit. I don't know what the name is, but so this is a survival mission pretty much. And one thing, if you're a beginner, I recommend that you do not attack these mobile suits. I'm just doing it for fun. But if you are just start playing this game and haven't got used to the control yet, attack these things are somewhat suicidal because they hurt a lot. Well, for now. No, not a lot, but if you... Well, he destroyed... Jesus. But, you know what? I'll explain more of the gameplay and the mobile suit as we continue. As you can see, I got enough experience. You see SP, the blue one. When your SP is filled, when the amount of SP is to a certain amount, you can level up your mobile suit and pick whichever mobile suit you want. So yeah. As you can see, my sword grasper have a lot of HP, so it will level up the next mission I decided to take it into. I'm trying my best to show you almost all the playable mobile suit, but I like the sword grasper so much that I'm gonna keep it. Sorry guys. I am pretty much an aggressive melee type, but sometimes some of these missions it's not worth it going close to the enemy anyway. But if you can shoot them from far away, what's the point of, you know, trying to destroy them up close? And this map is pretty big anyway, so it's better to just shoot and destroy all the mobile suits. They're pretty much gonna be destroyed in one hit. Oh, and one more thing, what I am doing right now is dashing or sliding, however you would like to say it. And sliding and all that crap, or dashing, you can do that by double tap the directional button. So if you double tap the right button, you will slide to the right, or the up button to dashing to the front, or double the back button, the down button, so you can sliding backward. And this thing is very helpful if to evade enemy attack. So I think this mission is designed solely so that you are teach how to use the dashing ability by just double tapping the button. So yeah, I'll explain more as we continue the game because this game is stupidly long. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next part.